So this is one other thing that keeps accumulating around me. Paintings by my kids done on the IKEA easel in the living room. It's how I expose them to art. I just put paints and paper there for them to play and mess around anytime they like. Sometimes I join in the fun too, but I noticed that we can go through the paper pretty fast. I think this whole stack was probably done in just 2 weeks. There are more being produced, and they keep accumulating around the house. Sometimes a nice picture might come out of it. In this painting, my son painted the background, and I pasted the car, and it became something I wanted to keep. These random drips of paint too by my daughter when she was around 1 or 2. But a lot of them are messes. They are nice, but they aren't exactly proper pictures either. And I can't possibly frame all of them up. So what can I do with these loose paintings? Poster color on this paper has a really nice texture, and there are parts that look really beautiful. So I always feel reluctant to throw them away against my wife's nagging. Over time, I've come up with a few solutions, so here they are. I am looking at portions of paintings that I like. Usually there are portions that are nicer than others, and I try to imagine how they would look cropped as a cover. I get an A4 paper since I'm making an A5 sketchbook, and I use it as a reference to cut the portion out that I like. Yep, I think this will look nice, except... oh shoot, there's a hole here. I'll just have to find another portion that's nice. Okay, the cover will fold like this. Nah, I don't like this. Now I'm thinking, what if I cover the hole with a patch from the same? I like how these two parts look together. What if I just stick them together as my cover? I've never done this before. This is experimentation. Cutting them down to A4 size all around. Getting my sketchbook pages inside ready. Unfolding them separately. Then I'm putting them together. Stapling them together using a long arm stapler. This is called a saddle stitch bind. Staple wasn't quite centered. Stapling this again. I'm liking this. Now I'm trimming the edges. Pen knife will work too, but this machine is faster. And there we have it, a sketchbook with a nice cover using messy paintings I would have thrown away. This is the paper I'm using, Ambassador Wove 200 GSM. Takes light washes and handles ink pretty well. I realized that this paper allows my ink to smudge, not like other papers. And these are my other sketchbooks that I've made with my kids' loose paintings. These are among my favorite sketchbook covers. They are one of a kind, and I'm kinda happy that these messy paintings became something useful. I can use these paintings or paint messes to color a drawing with non-waterproof ink lines. So I'm going to use this vintage Parker 51 with non-waterproof Pilot black ink, and I'll draw this character here. And you'll see that if I add a wash over, the non-waterproof ink lines just dissolve with the wash. And it ruins the drawing. So one neat way to color non-waterproof lines is I'll just draw another character here with the same ink. And now I will color his shirt using a cutout from a painting. I'm just drawing a rough, similar shape with a pencil. Then I'm cutting it out. No need to be exact. Get the shape I want. Then paste it. What about the hands, you ask? I'll just get a lighter color from here, cut it out, paste it, an imperfect shape will do. I'll do the same for the hair. And then I'll draw the lines for the hands and arms over. This way I've colored the lines with nice texture, brush strokes and all. And it gives the drawing this tactile quality that is not easy to replicate digitally. I've used this in some of my comics here. I don't feel it's necessary to color every single thing. Sometimes just a pop of color is enough. Now what else can I do with these? I can use them to make collage illustrations like these. You don't need to be a master at collage to do collage. You just have to want to play. That's what I tell myself anyways. Still, it's gonna be hard to use up all of these, and I don't want to be just hoarding things. I'll just cut out some of the good parts out into small sheets like this. Put it in this folder, and if I don't use them in the next 3 months, I'll throw them all away. Now I can throw the rest away. I think my wife will be pretty happy about that. So thanks for watching this video. Hope this was useful, and see you next time.